Sire guitars make some of the best guitars out there. That's at least if you believe what you read in the comments. Half the time that I make a video about a guitar that I really like, someone or many people comment, you have to try Sire guitars, they're the best. So, I got a Sire guitar. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. Today we're checking out the Sire S3. It costs 399 euros here in Europe, so it's fairly affordable. Just goes under that 400 euro mark, which some people draw the line at budget friendly there. I've been known to do it. We'll do this a bit differently if you're used to my videos. Do tones first, and then I'll talk a bit. And then I'll do the whammy bar test. And the tones will be a bit different as well, because I've gotten comments along the line that I don't have a clean sound, so I'll be trying it out with two amps now. One is the Roland Cube, which is very affordable if you get one. It was affordable when it was new, but you can get one of those for around 150, 200. It's the Cube 80, so I'll do a clean with that and a crunch with that, and then I'll do the Marshall Plexi, which isn't entirely affordable. Mic with two different mics. One is the Sennheiser E609, I think, and one is the AKG C414. I have a bit of reverb from the Roland. Pickup selector works. Before we go on, I would like to say that this video is sponsored by the good people over on Patreon who support this channel. Thank you for that support. It really means a lot because I buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review, and that really helps. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. You get access to my music lessons and a bunch of exclusives, and you can even take that stuff for free. Okay, so slightly crunchy. What I have here is a Brit combo, so a Vox type thing. That's what it's modeling. Okay, so now the Marshall Plexi, same thing, a bit of crunch first. Let's add even more overdrive. Okay, so quickly the specs, then we'll do the tuning test, and then what I think. Has a mahogany body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard, bone nut, which is nice, Sire standard Strat pickups, Sire standard 2-post trem, and same with the machine head, Sire standard. Looks, I mean, in terms of looks, it is very nice. The neck joint looks good. The whammy bar block here is that big chunky kind of thing, which is very good. The fret finish, the fret ends have been nicely rounded off, which you don't usually get on budget guitars. There's maybe just a tiny bit of fret sprout creeping in. I'm not entirely sure. I've had it here for a while, so nothing major. And no rattle anywhere on the neck, which is brilliant. I mean, so many budget-friendly and sometimes higher-end guitars get frets popping out, and that's not nice. Let's see how it stays in tune, and I'll give you a final verdict. Let's tune it first. Close enough, and now for the pièce de résistance. Excusez-moi, je ne parle pas français. Okay, stays in tune fairly nicely as well. I did not lube the nut, so I think any minor tuning issues that it has will be solved by lubing that, and that should work. So what do I think? Is it good? Sure is. It's very nice. Is it the best thing since sliced bread? No. Have I tried better guitars? Yes. It is very nice. I can't say anything about quality control because I only have this one. In terms of price, I mean, it's almost 400. It sure beats the Squire Classic Vibe, for instance. It beats most things at this price point. But I am thinking about stuff like the Earth Strat. That's nicer than this, even though it did have the fret issue. That's just a brilliant guitar, and it's cheaper than this. If we just stick to Strats, I'm not sure if I'd say anything is better than this apart from the Earth Strat. The Indio Classic Strat comes to mind purely because that's 100 euros or dollars, give or take. Well, this is 400, so this is 4 times the price of that. And that is not as good a guitar as this, but this is 4 times the price of that. So that's something to take into consideration. And you have other stuff like the Cort G110. That might be slightly better than this, at least taking into consideration price. Yeah, I'd have to say that one as well, because it's really nice. But this is right up there. I mean, does it have any downsides? Not really. The only thing is it's a bit heavy. I'm not sure what it weighs, but it is a bit heavy. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe it's not that heavy. It's not nearly as heavy as the Harley Benton TE52, which was insanely heavy. Yeah, having bought this guitar, I can say whatever I want, and I'm saying this is very nice. The Sire hype does seem to be at least partly justified. Every time someone says this thing is the best thing in the world, take that with a pinch of salt. Even when I say that the Earth Strat is the best thing in the world, take that with a pinch of salt, because it's subjective partly. But yeah, I think this is brilliant. It's nice to have another budget-friendly Strat option that I can recommend, because I like recommending stuff to you people so that you get a good instrument and don't waste your money on rubbish. That's really why I do these gear reviews. Save you hassle and save you some money. Help you find good gear that you're happy with. If you want to check out alternatives to this, there are 2 videos here. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this new setup thing, a way of doing these videos. Other than that, I hope you check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description. And I hope you have a nice day. Take care. See you. Goodbye.